Keep out. Heißt es bei Vampyr oder Vampyr? Ich habe mich immer noch nicht entschieden, wie ich das nennen soll. Ist ja auch egal. Ja, willkommen zurück. Da habe ich ja auch schon mein neues Thumbnail. Das ging ja fix. So, wir müssen jetzt Lady Ashbury Bericht erstatten. Schnellreisen kann man nicht, oder? Ins Krankenhaus? Weiß ich nicht. Ne, wir können ja auch laufen. Das ja. Ist ja gesund. Aber wohin geht's? Ins Krankenhaus. Durch die dunklen Gassen. Es ist schon echt atmosphärisch hier. Da kann man nichts sagen, aber diese ständige Nacht, ja, ist halt nichts für mich. Ich mag halt Spiele mit Sonnenaufgängen, Sonnenuntergängen, und der Mittagssonne und... Aber die haben das hier sehr gut gelöst mit den Lichtern. Finde ich. So, ich habe jetzt mal ein bisschen aufgelevelt. Ich habe jetzt auch eine ultimative Fähigkeit. Oh, ich drücke mal den falschen Knopf. Ultimativ. RT. Nee. Hier. LT und RT. Abgrund. Du erzeugst einen Schattenwirbel an den Füßen deines Ziels. Die lebendig werdenden Schatten unterbrechen die Aktion eines Feindes im Bereich und fügen ihm enormen Schaden zu. Und ich habe jetzt auch mehr Ausdauer als noch vorhin. Das ist mir wichtig, weil damit habe ich halt immer so meine Probleme. Was ist das? Ach so, das sind meine passiven Fähigkeiten. Ja, plus 200 Gesundheit, plus 60 Durchhaltevermögen, plus 15 Blut und plus 20 Blut. Okay. Hä? Wo ist meine Ausdauer? Naja. Wird schon klappen. Ich bin jetzt Stufe 12.
Human blood. Whoever left these marks did so deliberately.
Ja. Vorhin waren wir noch Stufe 10.
Kill it, boy!
What the fuck? Ja, die sind zu stark für mich irgendwie. Mann, das sind mir zu viele. Die haben mir eine Falle gestellt. Ich schaff die. Oh, ich bin im tödlichen Stau wahrscheinlich. Aber diese komischen Mobs hier töten. Aua. Aua, oh. Nicht schießen. Einer ist tot. Auch bald. Wow. Nee, der ist noch nicht tot, das war noch. Was sind das noch? Alter. Oh. Mann. Ich brauch mehr Leben. Die haben ja... woher kamen denn die jetzt? irgendwie ein bisschen unfair. Gleich 2 Endgegner hier. Ich will doch nur zurück ins Krankenhaus. Meine Herren.
Human blood. Whoever left these marks did so deliberately.
Ciao. Einer ist tot jetzt. Und die Klappe jetzt. Oh, wow, jetzt bin ich wieder. Die haben so komisches Feuer. Stirb doch nicht mal, du komischer Kunde hier. Ich muss die mal trennen. Voneinander irgendwie. So, nur noch der eine. Was das? Hier ist noch eine. Meine Fresse. Gib mir dein scheiß Blut. Alter. Haben die auch irgendwas? Ich will A drücken und drücke auf B. Ich habe zu viel Nintendo Switch gespielt. Ich hoffe, das war's jetzt, aber so viel haben die nicht. Ja. Zu geben. Bisschen traurig. Ja, Hauptsache, wir haben das Internet so, dass dieses Massaker überlebt. Das ist die Hauptsache. Und da ist schon das Krankenhaus. Wir sind am Ziel. Die vertraute Musik. Wenigstens nicht so grässliche Musik.
I cannot enter.
Ist die unten? Die bestimmt. Ah, genau. Ach, ich weiß, wo sie war. Sie war ja draußen. Hallo. Kopfschmerzen. Ah. Den muss ich noch heilen. Mr. Strickland. Nein. Hier sind alle gesund, ja? Ja, halbwegs. So gesund man es in einem Krankenhaus haben kann. Hier ist doch die komische Lady Ashbury. Oder?
would ask you to avert your eyes, sir. Or did you not know it was rude to stare?
I knew it.
Speak up, Dr. Reid. I like a man who speaks his mind.
Naja, wir sind aber auch ein Mörder. Also kann ich das ja nicht nehmen.
You killed him. He trusted you. And you killed him.
Spare me your sarcasm, Jonathan. You are but newly born in this world.
Letzten Endes sind wir Vampire.
We are vampires. We live by leeching the blood from weaker prey. We are Darwin's next chapter. His cynical and perhaps ultimate expression.
The situation is somewhat awkward nonetheless. I have not been observed sustaining myself for many decades. I have to say I'm a trifle embarrassed.
Anyway, I have concluded my inquiries concerning your blackmailer.
I see. Please excuse my agitated state. Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't let anyone see me in this condition.
The case is closed, your ladyship. The person who took advantage of you has, shall we say, seen the error of her ways.
So who was it?
My lady, the blackmailer was dealt with using the utmost discretion. The culprit's identity is of no relevance.
Thank you, Jonathan. That is exactly what I needed from you. You have proven your loyalty, so, as a friend, please accept this small token of my appreciation.
Thank you, my lady.
If you have an inclination to learn more about vampires or your current situation, I will be glad to aid you in your quest for knowledge.
Sind 50 Schillinge viel oder wenig?
Why did you save me in the canning factory?
I could hardly stand by and watch such a promising young blood as yourself be torn to shreds by some gutter scowl.
William Bishop wasn't the vampire that created me then.
No, Jonathan. Whatever their strength and demeanor, scowls are the progeny of careless vampires. It cannot be the other way round.
What type of vampire is a Scowl?
Not a true vampire. The deformed offspring of lesser vampires. It is a shame these creatures run wild, slaves to their baser instincts.
Why does Dr. Swansea allow you to feed on the patients of the hospital?
Dr. Swansea is a good and compassionate man. He is trying to find a solution for our hunger. Until that happens, he is clever enough to understand that I only feed upon the dying.
Entschuldigung, ich hab grad was getrunken.
And no one suspected you of the murders.
As you well know, suspicion has recently fallen on me of killing for pleasure. But you have my word, Jonathan. I take no pleasure in taking a life.
What do you know about this Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole?
The Brotherhood is well known amongst London Vampire Society. As long as our kind is discreet, and as long as they do not interfere, we have come to a mutual understanding.
I know this is beyond the pale, but may I inquire your age?
Really? And I thought you were gentlemen. If you must know, I'm 27. I've been 27 for a long time now, and 27 I shall remain.
Ha, ich bin 28. Also, wie wär's?
And who bestowed upon you this eternal youth?
My maker. He left this isle a long time ago.
Vielleicht war es Vlad persönlich? Graf Dracula?
Very well, but I believe there is more to this than you are saying.
A lady has to have some secrets.
Damit sie schön geheimnisvoll wirken können, ja? Das machen die extra. Frauen. Weiber.
When I awoke, changed, I was chased and attacked by vampire hunters. Prepared and well-trained.
Though I can't be certain, more than likely it was the once glorious Guard of Priwen.
Once glorious, but still dangerous.
They have seen better days, but all fanatics are dangerous. You would be wise to stay clear. They are sworn to destroy our kind.
You make them sound like some sort of cult.
More a society, and like all the best ones, a secret society. I thought them almost gone, but it seemed they have been recruiting.
I've been away from London and England for 3 years. This isn't the city I remember.
Things have gone from bad to worse here, Jonathan. I've lived in this city for a long time, and I've never seen it like this.
The Spanish flu has hit London that bad.
Yes, but it's not just that. I've heard things. Things I've not heard for a very, very long time. There are whispers in the shadows. Something far worse than the Spanish flu is here in the city.
What is it you fear?
Fear has long since flown this form. But there is something malevolent circling us. I feel fear is merely waiting in the wings.
Are there many vampires here in London?
Immortals are of a rare breed, and we often tend to hide. But you may occasionally meet some of us at night.
Will they all be as affable as you, my lady?
I do not see why not. But remember, even the shark smiles before he bites.
That sounds like a lesson from experience.
Vampire politics are as intricate and sometimes tedious as a game of chess in a gentleman's club. I've learned from experience it is best to decline to play.
Do you know any of them? Have you an idea of the identity of the vampire who attacked me?
You mean your maker? No, Jonathan, I have no clue. But I fear he or she is as careless as cruel. To let you discover your new condition by yourself.
What do you mean?
Every now and then, you may discover an immortal in the deep of the night. But we are a rare and reclusive breed. Our progeny is almost never accidental.
Das passiert fast nie aus Versehen, sondern geplant.
I don't understand. Why was I created and then left for dead?
That is a question only the one who made you can answer. It's not normal practice. I doubt even if you find him, he will answer you, considering how cruelly he treated you.
So me being a vampire could have been a mistake.
I very much doubt it, Jonathan. Contrary to the legends, it is not as simple to make another vampire by just biting someone.
Ist ja sehr interessant.
I'd like to avoid creating another vampire by mistake anyway. Tell me, how is it done?
The process is dangerous. It could even kill your potential progeny. If you did decide to sire an offspring, they must drink of your blood, Jonathan.
Ja, wie es auch normale Vampire machen, oder?
I've been hearing a voice talking in my head. Is this some kind of insanity? It feels like the voice of the vampire that created me.
Hush. Tell no one this. It would be unwise to talk of such things amongst British immortals. Speak no more of your maker.
Warum nicht?
How could this cause offense?
Only the powerful immortals can mentally call to their progeny. No vampire or hunter will sleep easy, knowing that an unidentified elder is stalking the streets of London.
Oh. Ein ältester, ein sehr mächtiger Vampir hat mich also zu einem Vampir gemacht. Das ist ja höchst beunruhigend und das nicht aus Versehen. Es gibt einen Plan anscheinend. Wir sind eine Figur.
Excuse my forwardness, but are you my maker?
Me? Goodness, no. Only a foolish immortal would create a progeny without taking precaution, and I'm no fool.
A vampire? Is that what I am? What we are?
Such a crude word, defined by penny dreadfuls and drunken hacks. No. You are now an Ekon, and that you shall remain.
Hey, Penny Dreadful war eine coole Serie. Ist eine coole Serie. Bis sie dann irgendwann abrupt zu Ende gegangen ist, weil ja, die zu Ende gehen musste. Und Handlungsstränge wurden lose beendet, ohne sich aufzulösen.
Are you an Ekon too?
Yes, I am. We are the closest thing to what man refers to as vampires. Forget what you think you know about us.
So we are Ekons. How can I identify us amongst other vampires?
How to put it? All Ekon are vampires. But all vampires are not Ekon. We are but a branch of the immortal tree.
Es gibt verschiedene Arten von Vampiren. War's das? Sieht so aus.
I bid you farewell. For now, my lady. I must quickly analyze the blood I took from Nurse Crane's patient.
Analysiere Ratswahn, basiles Blut. Das mache ich am besten irgendwo im Krankenhaus, bestimmt. Oben. In meinem Büro bestimmt. Ah ja, genau, ja, da habe ich doch so einen Tisch. Stimmt. Hast ja recht. Warum ist die Tür offen? Mach die Tür zu. Sieht. So, Ratzwahn. Ja, da. Ich habe eine neue Blaupause, ein leichtes Ausdauerserum.
Razvan Vasily was infected by Spanish flu, but also has the highly unstable blood of the Skulls. Is the London vampire epidemic transmitted through the flu? I should talk to Dr. Swansea about it.
Also es besteht eine Verbindung zwischen der Grippe und der Epidemie. So, haben wir was gegen Kopfschmerzen? Nein, immer noch nicht. Mist. Soll ich jetzt mal schon mal speichern? Nee. Ich rede erstmal mit Edgar Swansea. Dann schauen wir weiter. Ich dachte jetzt schon, der ist weg. 6000 EP. Alter. Da kann ich mir Fähigkeiten leisten, ey. Irgendwann.
Evening, Edgar. Could I get your professional opinion?
Please speak, but I have something important to tell you.
This strain of flu, it's very different from the one I saw in Europe. It's downright peculiar.
Really? What makes you say that?
I've just looked at the blood of one of our recently deceased.
I see. Do you have anything more to go on?
This disease spreads and looks like the Spanish flu, but its effects differ greatly. The London strain is different from the continental one.
This is very interesting. Did you find something else?
Habe ich das, oder?
Yes. Unlike the flu, the infected begin to show an increase in outwardly aggressive behavior. More than simple agitation. Once docile people become violent.
You mean like rabies? Is there a chance we could create a vaccine, Jonathan, like Pasteur? By the stole, that would be smashing.
There's a lot we're not seeing here. But it is spreading, and quickly. If we don't act, the whole city could be lost.
But Jonathan, we've a fantastic opportunity sitting right here in front of us. A weapon of choice.
What on earth do you mean?
Why, you, my dear boy. With your expertise and your blood, we could isolate the properties that course through your veins. Think about the possibilities.
Eine Waffe? Vielleicht mache ich London zu meinem Reich. Nein.
But the risk of infection using vampire blood could compound the situation.
I know, but your blood now carries remarkable regenerative properties. With our minds and your blood, there's nothing we couldn't cure.
We'll discuss this more later. Thank you for your time.
No, thank you, Jonathan. But as I said, I needed to talk to you. I have some rather bad news.
Yes?
I'm afraid it's your sister.
My sister?
She's to be buried this evening at Whitechapel Cemetery. Your mother published the obituary this morning.
I see.
I'm sorry, Jonathan. Please accept my condolences.
Alter Hut. Das Auge war im Grab. Wir sollen jetzt der Bestattung unserer Schwester beiwohnen. Aber ich glaube, das geht erst in der nächsten Folge. Ja, das machen wir erst in der nächsten Folge. Bis dann. Ciao.